The film begins with young Elizabeth Swann, the governor's daughter, aboard a ship when she spots a young boy, Will Turner, floating in the water. She notices a pirate medallion around his neck and takes it, suspecting he's connected to piracy. Years later, in Port Royal, Elizabeth, played by Keira Knightley, is now a young woman, and Will, played by Orlando Bloom, is a blacksmith secretly in love with her. Enter Captain Jack Sparrow, played by Johnny Depp, a quirky and cunning pirate who arrives in Port Royal with plans to steal a ship. His arrival coincides with an attack by the cursed crew of the Black Pearl, led by Captain Barbossa, played by Jeffrey Rush. The pirates kidnap Elizabeth, believing her medallion holds the key to lifting their curse. Jack is captured during the attack but bargains for his freedom by offering to help Will rescue Elizabeth. Together, they commandeer a ship and assemble a crew. Jack reveals his personal vendetta against Barbossa, who betrayed him and stole the Black Pearl. Meanwhile, Elizabeth discovers Barbossa's curse. The crew of the Black Pearl stole Aztec gold and are doomed to live as undead. Unable to feel, eat, or die, to break the curse, they need to return all the gold pieces and spill the blood of the person who removed the last piece, Elizabeth, who they believe is the rightful owner. Jack and Will catch up with Barbossa at Isla de Muerta. Jack tries to negotiate with Barbossa to regain control of the Black Pearl, but his plan goes awry. Will saves Elizabeth, revealing that he's the son of Bootstrap Bill Turner, a former pirate, whose blood is actually needed to lift the curse. Jack, Will, and Elizabeth are caught in a web of double crosses. Barbossa tricks Jack and maroons him with Elizabeth on a deserted island. Using her wits, Elizabeth signals a passing Royal Navy ship and they escape. She convinces Commodore Norrington to help them take down the Black Pearl. At Isla de Muerta, the climactic battle begins. Will fights to save Elizabeth, while Jack faces off against Barbossa. Jack cunningly steals a cursed coin, making himself undead and immune to death during the battle. After an intense fight, Will spills his blood on the medallion, lifting the curse and rendering Barbossa mortal. Jack shoots Barbossa, killing him. The curse lifted, Jack is captured by the Navy and sentenced to hang. Elizabeth confesses her love for Will, defying her father's wishes. At Jack's execution, Will stages a daring rescue. Jack escapes aboard the Black Pearl, now reclaimed, with his loyal crew. The film ends with Elizabeth and Will embracing, while Jack sets sail, declaring he's off to pursue the horizon.